Alright, what's going on, everybody? So, we're going to talk about whether you need a camera to be a photographer. So, right, everybody that wants to be a photographer at some point in their life, at some point in their career, whether it turns into a career or not, they will ask themselves, do I need a camera? Do I need a setup like this to be a good photographer? And quick and simple answer is no, you do not need a camera. This right here, I have an iPhone 8 Plus. It's already outdated, and what a surprise. Apple comes out with a million fucking phones already, so. But everybody has a phone, and most smartphones are gonna have a camera, right? So you don't need to buy a setup to be a photographer. It's not about the quality of the pictures. It can be for some people, you know, and quality is nice. Yes, it's nice to get those crispy shots, but photography is so much more than just getting nice, clean shots. It's about the meaning behind the photo, right? Sometimes you want to tell a story with your pictures, and having a super sharp picture isn't going to tell a story. Having a $5,000 setup isn't going to tell a story. It's not going to give you a good shot. You can do lots of things with the equipment that expensive and that diverse, but unless you know how to utilize those tools that you're given, then what's the point? I mean, you're gonna have a lot better luck using your phone, and you're gonna be a lot more creative using something just as simple as your phone than getting a $5,000 setup when you have no idea what you're doing, right? And I'm not saying you shouldn't get a camera at all if you want to be a photographer. If you do, go for a budget setup. I got a Canon Rebel, I think T7, right? That's a pretty nice setup for a beginner. You don't even have to get that. You can get something a lot cheaper and do just as fine, right? But the reason why I'm saying it's good to not get the good camera right off the bat is because you want to limit yourself creatively, right? I limited myself creatively a lot because I was always nervous to go out and take pictures, right? Because I had no idea what I was doing with my camera as soon as I got it, right? And that was just me, right? I got my camera, my Canon Rebel T7, I had no idea what I was doing, right? And it was just a simple setup, an 18 to 55 millimeter setup. Right now I have a Sony a6400 with a Sigma 16 millimeter f1.4. So it's a nice setup, but that starting setup, that Canon Rebel was nice. It was a good solid setup, good little kit. If you have a cheaper setup, or if you're just using your phone, you're gonna limit yourself creatively, and that makes you think outside the box, right? That makes you have to get those crispy shots, but you have to work for them, right? And learning manual is the best thing that I ever had to do for myself, because on these lower budget cameras, if you're going to use an iPhone or something, you're not going to get amazing focus like this. Sorry for my dog. You're not going to get amazing focus like this, autofocus like crazy. You know, you're not going to get that. So you're going to have to take extra time to get those crispy shots. You're going to have to do a little bit more editing. You're going to have to do extra work, but that's good because that challenges you, and that challenges result in growth. Limiting yourself creatively, it forces you to grow and think outside the box, and that's what it's all about. So do that first, right? Start with your phone. Start with a cheap camera, right? If you have an old camera, like a film camera or something, do that. Like, I want to get into film. That seems like so much fun, and it sounds challenging, but that's growth. And I want growth, right? So I want to get into film because it sounds impossible to me, but I know it's not impossible. You just have to try it, and it's a lot of trial and error. That's all it's going to be, a lot of trial and error. So an expensive camera will not buy you a career, and an expensive camera will not buy you an amazing shot, right? A photographer with amazing equipment can get an amazing shot, right? That's true. But an amazing photographer with just a phone can also get an amazing shot, because once again, it's not about the equipment, it's about the idea, it's about the person using the lens. That's what it's about. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm wearing the same stuff, same shot basically as the last video you saw, which was going up on Wednesday. Today's gonna be Friday, so making these videos just back to back. I just had a lot on my mind as far as photography, and I really wanted to share that with you guys. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, it really helps. Comment something down if you have any suggestions on video ideas or anything, and that'll be very helpful. Also helps put me in the algorithm, helps me grow. It's a free way to help. And if you're subscribed, I appreciate you. If you're not, please consider it if you want to see more content like this, as well as vlogs and cannabis content. And if you're subscribed, if you don't have that bell checked for the notifications, please check it. That is a big help for me. I'll let you know if I go live. Maybe I'll do live streams later on. And also let you know whenever my videos are coming on, because sometimes YouTube messes things up, especially when it comes to cannabis content. So I appreciate you for making it here, and I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.